Hi there, Dr. Jake here from Chiropractic First. Today we're going to talk about certain exercises to be able to help with headaches. If you have chronic headaches, especially tension headaches, which are the most common, about 80% of headaches are tension headaches, and it's related to posture and different stressors that occur. And what that'll do is that'll put pressure on the nerves, also create muscle tension, which will eventually irritate enough to where the fire alarms come off and you do get a headache. So I'm going to go through 4 exercises that are going to address these issues and give you temporary relief. Now, these compound on itself, so if you put this in your regular routine, just a couple minutes a day, this could possibly allow you to become headache-free over time. The first exercise is super simple. It's just neck stretches. Now, majority of tension headaches occur because these guys get super tight, and if you're experiencing these, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so a great way to address them, and a lot of these exercises I'm going to do, or you could do right in front of your computer screen at home, sitting down. And so it makes it very compliant. No excuses not to do these on a daily basis. So neck stretches. I'm going to have you hold on one side, and you're just going to take the other hand and just pull over. And what you're going to do is you're going to lean the opposite direction. And you should feel tension on the traps here, also in between the shoulder blades. And then if you really want more, you could actually turn your head either direction. And you can hold for 10-15 seconds. Do this on each side. I would say 2-3 times. And so 2 to 3 sets. You could do this a couple times a day. You could do it every other hour. Very simple and very effective. The next exercise is going to be shoulder shrugs. Now, shoulder shrugs, you might have heard how to do in the past, but I'm going to add a simple caveat to it to really make it more effective. And so first, a shoulder shrug, you're going to come forward, and back. You're going to do this a few times, probably 7, 8, 9, 10 times. But here's the kicker, is when you finish this, you're going to bring your shoulder blades down, almost like you're reaching to your low back. So they're not back like this, but you're actually bringing them down. What this does is it turns on the muscles in the lower mid back. Now, reciprocal inhibition is a long medical word, but that means that when one muscle turns on, the other one has to turn off. So if you have tension in the upper traps, then it just makes sense to turn on the muscles in the mid traps, because that'll turn off the upper traps. That'll take away some of the tension. You could do this 2-3 times in one set. Do it every hour, do it a couple times a day. Eventually what you're going to do is you're going to change those firing patterns and take some pressure off the low back, or the mid back, and then the upper back. The third exercise is going to be what's called cat camel. Now, cat camel, a lot of times if you had heard about this exercise, you're on all fours, but we're going to simplify it and do it while you're in your seat. So that way this could be most effective in the middle of a work day. And that way you could still get this done without the spacing that you might need if you wanted to go onto the ground. All you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on your knees like so. Get to your edge of your seat. That's going to give you a better upright posture. And first you're going to take a nice inhale. And when you do, you're going to arch your back. And then as you exhale, you're going to round the back. You're going to do this 8 to 10 times. Take a break. Do it in a set of 2 to 3. And this is going to bring mobility into the spine. Now, mobility is important because if there is any restrictions, that's going to create more tension around that area. A lot of times the restrictions occur at the base of the neck, the mid back, or in the upper neck. And so this allows some stretching and mobility, which could decrease the tension around those areas. Lastly, we're going to do chin tucks. And so a lot of times if you look at a presentation of people that have tension headaches, they're here. So that forward head posture is making these muscles tight, and these guys having to look up and always on point, always guarding, which is going to irritate these nerves right here that could create that tension and the fire alarms go off, you get a headache. So the way to correct that is what's called chin tucks. And so you're gonna use 2 fingers, and you're not bringing your head back, but you're going to tuck back, hold for a couple seconds, and then come back. So it is causing that double chin effect, but that's gonna stretch out these muscles here, let these guys relax, and take away that forward head posture that you're constantly in, giving the muscles a chance to just subside and taking some of the tension off and relieving those areas that are causing the headaches. Guys, these are 4 exercises that if you do on a daily basis, put it into your daily routine, they can counteract the tension and the stressors of your daily life. Creating better posture and better structure in the spine is so important for a better quality of life, not just for now, but for your future self. If your headaches persist, or if you like additional help, give us a call. Chiropractic care does help. We're here for you. Guys, thank you.